You're not lost, but you might be misplaced. Hi, I'm Sarah Wren, and this is the Apologist's Parlour. Today we're going to find out where your soul might belong, not based on zip codes or Zillow scores, based on something better: weather, people, pace of life. Let's start with the sky, because it says more about you than you think. Question 1. Do you detest the heat and humidity like a jilted lover? A. Yes, I will physically melt. B. No, I am the heat. C. Only if I can't escape into air conditioning. D. I prefer a dry heat, like an oven, but spiritual. Question 2. Would you relish the idea of shoveling snow from your driveway a dozen times a season? A. Absolutely, it builds character. B. Once or twice. After that, I curse the day I was born. C. I hate the work but love the look. D. If I liked snow, I'd have moved to Antarctica years ago. If you like drizzle, you may already be spiritually renting on the Oregon coast. Now let's talk about how many people you can stand to have in the same room with you. Question 3. You're invited to a dinner party with 7 people. What do you do? A. You don't go. You say have the bubonic plague and won't be going out tonight. B. You show up late, look at your watch, and mentally calculate how many minutes you'll need to stay before being allowed to make a graceful exit. C. You stay so late you wonder if the hosts have already gone to bed. You haven't seen them for a while. D. Sit by the dog. Talk to the host exactly once to ask if there is any more cheese. Question 4. Someone chats you up in line at the grocery store. What do you do? A. You panic internally and pretend someone is calling. Oh, hey, your mum. Yeah, how was your brain surgery this morning? B. You smile, nod, and inch towards the kale. C. You talk. Could be a story in there. D. You say what you have to say, but feel exhausted in the process. If you pretended to be on a call just to avoid conversation, don't worry. There's a town for that. Believe it or not, what you create, or even daydream about creating, is the clearest window into your internal geography. For example, question 5. Your best idea came to you while A. You were dreaming. Hopefully it wasn't while you were driving down the expressway. B. Walking alone at dusk. C. In the middle of telling someone else's story. D. Reorganizing your sock drawer. Question 6. You describe your hobby or creations as A. Too weird to explain, but meaningful. B. A slow burn piece that's secretly about me. C. Vibrant chaos, no outline, pure feeling. D. Technically unfinished, but spiritually complete. Last stop. Rhythm. How fast or slow does your life want to go? Question 7. You crave a place where things A. Never change. B. Always bloom. C. Occasionally explode. D. Don't require shoes. And finally, question 8. You know you're home when A. No one rushes. B. There's a farmer's market. C. The barista knows your name. D. There's moss on your windowsill. Now, I won't tell you who you are, but I can tell you where you might like to be. If you answered mostly A's, you crave fog, books, and polite nods from strangers. Your soul lives in the Pacific Northwest, somewhere between Portland and Seattle. If you answered mostly B's, you want to bake in the sun while writing your second novel. You belong in Santa Fe. Don't forget your linen and unresolved guilt. If you answered mostly C's, you love people, but on your terms. Try Asheville, North Carolina. The air is clean, the kombucha is cold, the conversation is sincere, but not urgent. If you answered mostly D's, you need buzz, neon, noise, and late-night curry fries. Welcome to Austin, Texas. Weird suits you. If you're all over the map, maybe you belong right where you are, but you just needed a better reason for being there. Here's hoping you're happy wherever you are. You've been listening to Sarah Wren of the Apologist's Parlour, and this was Where You Belong. Come back anytime. We'll save you a chair.